So, the meridians or channels structure and control all the other form of circulation as low by tendinomuscular, tin, divergent pathways, tin. It is the reason why there are only 12 meridians or channel or regulators for the ordinary life, plus 8 extra meridians, extraordinary vessels. All the other circulations are by vital circulation, but are not in charge to rule. They follow the regulator, they obey to the meridians, to the channel. So, as we saw for the notion of vital circulation, the model of the water course, the water flowing at the surface or the surface of the ground and underneath may be found in the notion of Jing meridians. So, the main difference between vital circulation and Jing meridian is that expresses the unceasing flowing with all branchings in all directions, a complete network, while Jing expresses the power to organize this flux and to maintain it in its natural norms. Rivers are said in Chinese by only sometimes the character shui, water, but for the main rivers, the rivers which are able to organize a whole territory, for instance, an entire region or province. So the expression is Jing Shui, the water or the river in charge of the organization of the ruling of the regulation. So these main rivers, Jing Shui, are places where the circulation of water is channeled, where everything moves in the same directions. So, as the meridians, the channels, guide the flowing of the blood and qi, control the movement of qi, and are responsible for the harmonious merging of blood and qi. So, a lot of chapters are expressing this relation, as for instance in the Soen chapter 27. The sages raise measures and numbers that we may also translate by principal laws, natural laws, definitely in correlation with heaven and earth. So, heaven has the measurable course of its constellation, which are able to indicate the passing of time. Earth has its main rivers, Jing Shui, and humans have their meridians or channel, Jing Mai. So, and we may found that again and again, as for instance in the Lin Shu 71, Earth has the 12 main rivers, and humans the 12 meridians or channel. So, one of the main texts is in the beginning of the Lin Shu chapter 12. The Lin Shu chapter 12 itself being a chapter only devoted to the association between one of the 12 meridians of the body and one of the 12 main rivers in China. So, it said, the 12 meridians, Jing Mai, on the exterior they unite with the 12 main rivers, Jing Shui, and on the interior they depend on the 5 Zhang and 6 Fu organs. So, we will come back on this text a little bit later. So, there is multiple analogy between the main rivers, the big rivers, and the meridians. So, explaining, in fact, this chapter 12 of the issue, which has not a great interest, clinically speaking. So, more specifically, all branchings pay tribute to the river are its tributaries, and the likeness of the law in the body, which depends on their meridians for their regulation, and have with it a constant exchange, creating balance or imbalance. So, we have several chapters, for instance, the SON 28 and other, describing, for instance, situation of congestion in the meridians and with a depletion in the low, or a depletion in the low and congestion in the meridians, or both being congested or depleted.